So going back to the Fulton County Women's Republican Luncheon, it was very interesting. First of all, let me talk about Jonathan McColumn. I suggest, and this is not an endorsement, okay? I am one of, on the Republican side, if you look at the polling, there's about 30 to 35% undecideds on the Republican side for that U.S. Senate race. Derek Dooley is in it, Buddy Carter, and Mike Collins. And this Brigadier General, Jonathan McColumn. Brigadier General Jonathan McColumn. Did I say Brigadier General Jonathan McColumn? Well, I have been kind of with the Dooley camp. I like Derek Dooley. I like Buddy Carter. What I like about Buddy Carter is he's come up the way people come up in politics. Started local, business owner, started local, went statewide, moved up statewide, went to Congress, and now he's running for Senate. It's kind of the traditional trajectory of someone running for the U.S. Senate. That's what I liked about Buddy Carter. Mike Collins, I'm not a fan of. He's just too much in Trump's you-know-what. I just too much. Right? I want a guy that's going to be his own man. I understand I support Donald Trump, but if you're just going to be a puppet for Donald Trump in the U.S. Senate, I'm not interested. Okay? So Mike Collins has never been my choice. Buddy Carter, I've been flirting with, as a candidate. Derek Dooley, I really like because he's a true outsider. The problem with Derek Dooley is he has no political experience, none. And so that's kind of problematic for me. But I do like Derek Dooley. I just met this Jonathan McColumn yesterday. Not an endorsement, but I suggest many of you take the time to find out more about his campaign. It's a shame. It's a shame that in Georgia, this guy, former brigadier general, business owner, conservative, Christian, checks every box. Oh, wait a minute. He's also African American. Checks every box. Is not being talked about more for U.S. Senate as a U.S. Senate candidate. And I think that should change. It really should change. I urge you all listening to me now, if you're voting in a Republican primary to Google Jonathan McColumn. I think it's MCOLLUM, I think it is, but Jonathan McColumn, U.S. Senate candidate. Google him. Find out more about him and get interested in his candidacy because I think he presents, not an endorsement, but I think he may present the best chance Republicans have of getting through, getting past John Ossoff in a general election. Why? Because he's untainted. Untainted. Did I tell you he's a former brigadier general? Yeah.